Hey, hello, howdy, how you doing? Around 3 years ago, I released the very first installment of PZ Cribs, a staple series on my main channel where I'd have players from my Project Zomboid servers submit their bases to be showcased in video format, where viewers would vote on the top base from that wipe. This premiered all the way back in April of 2023, with the finale airing in July of 2024. But today, it is my honor to announce the return of PZ Cribs. This time, co-hosted with a local beaver. Welcome to PZ Cribs Build 42 Edition. Beaver and I recently hosted a Project Zomboid sub-server where players spent a month surviving the elements and building some absolutely insane bases. Some of these players were brave enough to submit their bases to be judged not just by us, but be placed on full display in front of a live audience. This is how that went. Friendly reminder, all this was streamed live over on Twitch, where you can catch me on Mondays and Fridays. So if you want to see videos like this get made in real time, that's where you can find me. Alright, let's get to it.
So, I'm pretty good to go when you are. I'm going to pull up my Discord and see who was interested in participating in the base building. I think we had a handful of people.
For sure. I do want to take a point because I feel I have frustrated or annoyed your comment, your viewer base with the solo player vibe. So I will make a point to say, for the Beaver audience who is unaware, I actually used to host monthly or bi-monthly PZ Cribs events on Zomboid servers and make videos on them where we would showcase player bases. So I promise there is a method to the madness. There is an idea and thought process behind it. It isn't just whimsical. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It isn't just vibes. We've had people build like full cities on the ocean or on the water, and like full museums with like every item in the game.
I think there's gonna be an element to this where it's like we're gonna see it and we're gonna know like, wow, this screams wow. You know? Like,
yeah.
There's gonna be a human element to the judging, is what we're saying. Okay.
Let's boogie.
Well, let's start. Let's go inside. Let's begin. Let's enter.
All right.
And here we are. This is the meat and potatoes, I feel, of the base.
This is 90% of it right here.
Yep. This is a lot of work to get all of these different wallets.
Do we have an official count on how many wallets are here? Is there a
That's
total
actually
amount?
A really good question.
There are 226 in this space, and 100 over here. 170 over here, and then a few extras on the outside over here. Another 71. So we're looking at well over 500 wallets in this space.
And I think there's more upstairs too, and like just scattered around randomly. So a lot of work was put in to gather all of these wallets. And also, I don't know if you noticed this, every single one of them is still filled with items of the past. The money, the credit cards, the receipts, the letters. This is a snapshot of what used to be.
Absolutely insane. I wish he would have done like some kind of design with the wallets, like placing them instead of just throwing them on the ground. But I do love the collectible nature of all of the wallets. As dumb as that is. Like, it's such a weird item to go after, but it makes me happy that this was a thing. As short-lived as it was.
Well, there's more upstairs, of course. The power, I don't know if the power works here.
Does it?
Not appear like it does it?
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Going upstairs, though, second floor now. This was, I guess, the living space. There are, what are these? Little buckets? Oh, these are boxes of jar. Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Coffee machine, oven. They've got a basic bathroom.
I think a lot of this is already here. He's got some key rings. A bunch of different. He's got a bunch of like unique key rings. He's got like one of every key ring on the table.
A kitty key ring. That's cute.
He was a big collector.
Just collecting all sorts of stuff. Plus a $2 winning scratch ticket. So they love gambling.
Oh, flex. Yeah.
I'm hearing now that there was apparently a lot of loots strewn about the ground on these upper levels, but A lot of it was lost, maybe to the winds, blowing it all away or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got a little rifle up here, a little hunting rifle. More wallets. So many wallets.
So,
yeah.
This is also something I'm seeing. Did you see the sleeping bag over here?
Okay.
Look in the coffin.
Oh.
It's Wallet Man himself.
Is it his body?
Yes.
Can we deface his corpse?
I was literally just about to say the exact same thing.
Let's get this thing out of here. Let's gotta look at the man.
The
Look
one
at
and
him.
only. The man who built it all. Oh man, why are they not wearing clothes?
Don't ask.
You know, for being in that coffin for a while, they actually look pretty good. Were they preserved well?
They were. Little smelly, but you know what? That happens. Okay,
No,
so now, follow-up question. How do I get him back into the coffin? Drop corpse into coffin. Okay. Nice. Let's just get that thing in there. All right. Yeah, because, okay, so if I can, let me try to show how he was resting on the bench here, or like on the chair.
Yes.
And he stood up like that, and that, right there, that's exactly what happened, yeah.
Yep, it sends you through the floor for some reason.
Yeah.
I think it's because maybe you push out to the tile ahead when you stand up for like a split second, and then it just like
That sucks.
flipped out. Yeah, no,
That, to lose
really
all your
unfortunate.
progress, yeah, that sucks.
That's really bad.
Big L.
So, I don't blame Wallet Man for giving up, quite frankly.
No, I would, yeah, there would be like broken monitors if that happened. That's wild.
But, I mean, at least their base is still here for us to take a look at, and that's what matters most.
Yeah, I like it.
So, I guess with the tour over, we can start looking at our criteria. We can start taking a look and doing some judging.
Yes.
So how do you want to do this? Do you both want to, like, we have our own score and then we, like, average out the scores, or what were you thinking?
It's kind of hard to, like, get a baseline, because we don't have a baseline, because, like, we didn't give criteria before today, so it's always hard to judge the first base compared to, like, what we don't know what anyone else's bases look like. So, based off of that with the potential for it, I like what they did going, like, I love bases that go up, like vertical.
Yes.
Instead of out. So I think I was saying earlier was like, I like that they didn't like go over the gas pumps or anything. What was the score out of 10 for each point?
For each of us.
Okay.
And we'll combine our scores. Yep.
So I would say, are we doing just potential or just like a total overall score?
Just for potential right now.
Okay.
And then we'll combine the scores later.
I would say for potential, I like, given how it ended, I would say like maybe like an 8, just because of what it was going to be before the end, and then he just died and didn't get to actually finish it.
Yeah.
But I would say 8, because you could see he already did the 2 guard towers. It was clear like he had plans to continue building it out. I love when they go up, like vertical bases. I just have such a soft spot for vertical bases, especially for a solo player.
I agree. I'm being asked as well, did you see the note?
Is it in front of the car right over here?
Yes.
Please
I
read
don't know
before
if you read
entering.
that. I read it yesterday. I don't know if you read that.
The dead fell, he searched their pockets. When he fell, the world searched for him. Wallet guy has died. May he walk where the dead don't get back up. And every pocket is still worth checking. Please be respectful when searching his home. No touching. You know what to leave at the door. We must keep his legacy alive. I was hoping there would be some wallets in the box, but there were not.
There were sadly not wallet. If we could leave a wallet. Well, you know, we're in admin mode. Wait, we can spawn in a wallet.
Oh, yeah, here.
I'll put a wallet down. Right by the door. How about that? There were actually others who left wallets by the door, too. Others showing their respect. That's beautiful. Extra points for lore. I'm going to be honest. For potential, I'm going to probably go with you, Mr. Preds. I'm going to say an 8 out of 10 on my end, too.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I think all of your points were pretty spot on. I think the lore is really cool as well. With the, you know, Wallet Man died. I think this is, if anything, this is going to help him with uniqueness. I think that's where...
I think that's the big one, yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to go 10 out of 10? Because I'm going 10 out of 10.
I'm going 10 out of 10. I have never seen... I have thousands of hours in Project Zomboid. I've never seen someone collect wallets before, and to have almost 1,000 of them in a base is interesting, to say the least.
I think what he did, taking over the gasoline station, the thrown together look of all the guard towers, like the hasty, like, oh my god, the zombies are here, we need to just defend as quick as possible. I personally love it. And then the wallet thing on top, the collectible aspect of it all, that's what I think scores points there. So the last thing we have to talk about then is safety. So I'm gonna be honest, I would also probably go 7 out of 10 on safety, maybe 8 out of 10.
Okay.
It's Doe Valley.
Yeah.
My reasoning was gonna be, it's Doe Valley.
Okay.
Yes, you're gonna have to clear it out a little bit, but it's more the main street farming store area. You have all those watchtowers. You have the sniper out. If zombies are coming up, like, you're gonna have plenty of time to take them out with all those different angles you have up there with the watchtower and the rifle. My only concern is if the zombies get in, there doesn't really seem to be an escape from the top. Like, there was no sheetrope that I saw. There was no staircase down, nothing like that.
Okay.
So if things do get pretty bad, you're probably screwed, but
yep.
I think the likelihood of that occurring is very low.
Okay. I think this is where we're gonna differ. I am gonna go with like a 3 out of 10 for for that, because
really?
I think we're going to see some really cool bases designed for defense that are walled in, that have fortifications, that have airlocks, that have catwalks. The ground floor, there's some of these windows only have 1 plank on them.
That's a good point. I mean, that one doesn't even have a barricade either.
This door isn't even covered. Yeah. This door is open in, so you can just, through the bathroom over here, you can just hop the window and climb in. And then you're in the base. So I feel like there's probably a lot better forts out there that are more heavily defended.
Okay, then you know what? Maybe I'm gonna lower my score down another point. We'll do a combined score of 9 out of 20 on safety. So adding that all together, 16 plus 9 plus 20. I'm not a math guy. What
16
are you?
plus 9 plus 20 is 45.
Okay, see, this is why we have you here. 45 out of 60, which is 3/4. So a 75% score right at the start. That's crazy. That's great. I'm pretty pleased with that. I don't know about you. Do you think that's a positive score?
No, I think that's pretty positive. I think we might be a little too, like, I'm hesitant to say it because I do like the base, but I feel like we might be a little too generous early on, and it's going to make the end bases a little bit more difficult if they are exuberant.
Well, we can always come back.
Okay.
If we see something crazy that's like, wow, this is incredible, that puts this to shame, we can always come back and adjust our score.
Okay.
But I think for now, the very first one, 45 out of 60, I think that's fair.
Okay.
Okay, as we were, hello, GameSa. It's good to see you. We are here at your base. You've taken over the abandoned warehouses by Route 60 over near Riverside and in between that city and Brandenburg. GameSa, what will we look at first? We're just gonna, I guess we just follow him.
Oh,
right?
I just realized I still had a tail. Hold on. Okay, we're good. All right, we're good. We're good.
Not on my end. That's okay. The front entrance, says GameSta. A lot of file cabinets. I don't know why that's the case. Do you have any idea?
Zombies get stuck on them.
Oh, this is like some fucking min-max.
It's like a RimWorld kill box for Zomboid.
Oh my gosh.
I like that.
Okay. I would check people in here, of course. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Freebie on the Sea says it's giving DMV. Yeah, I guess we'll
yeah,
wait.
A little bit.
Yeah, we'll be called in when we're ready to go. We'll be told when it's our turn to go inside of this base.
Did you grab the pink form?
Oh, do I need to fill it out?
Well, it's next to the green form, but you want the pink form for this one if you want that for your car, but that's going to take $85, and you only get black pen for that, but they only have 1 black pen, and some lady over there has been using it for 3.5 hours.
Bro,
so, you're going to have to wait.
Blue form, and that was 3 fucking
Oh,
hours.
you're going to have to get back in the other line. Yep, you're going to have to get in the other line.
Oh my god.
Yeah, might as well come back tomorrow.
Okay, so it'll be 10 minutes of him doing nothing in the back real quick before he can see us. This really is the DMV, huh?
It's just saying, this really selling the DMV vibe. Okay.
Oh, there it is. All good. Perfect. Are we ready then? It's very dark.
Oh, I think he meant like a literal grind. Like this is where he grinds his skills.
Oh, the drying. Yeah, a lot of leather.
We stepped in here and I immediately became terrified. There's firewood in the lockers. Drying leather. Okay. He's got a giant stove over here.
Dude, there's even more in here. For plant drying racks.
Okay, so each room is sorted by drying rack type.
I guess so. I mean, initial thoughts, Preds? What are you feeling?
Do you see what I mean about the, we might have been a little bit too we might have been a little bit too
see, this is like very
too quick.
This is like set up and ready to go.
And this is single player. I mean, yeah, he's solo owner of the warehouse.
That is true. One player. Although Jacob was a lone player too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Of like, the bases were good, but like there are levels.
Levels on levels. What is this over here?
Agriculture.
I've never seen that.
Huh.
I don't know what flax is.
Okay. Interesting. He's got the Spiffo-mobile.
Yup, this was the guy with the race car last time, remember?
Mm-hmm.
This is where I started my forging. Wow, it's a trip down memory lane.
Get them up the stairs.
Do you want to see something? Yeah, I think I would love to.
Is it a dead body? Is this Stand By Me? Oh, he's got a deer.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is
He
the
caught
deer
a deer.
What is it doing in here?
What the fuck?
That's what I was hearing this whole time.
I'm gonna claim war. What is happening?
He's my friend. Oh.
What just happened?
You can pick up the deer.
Did you just pick it up? Oh,
Yes.
oh. He goes, I took her as a baby.
What?
He abducted a deer?
The family's still looking for them.
That was
That's
so
pretty creative.
cool.
I don't think I've seen anybody with a deer again.
That was awesome. He has crates organized by item type. He has 78 engine parts. 3 crates full of 78 engine parts. Each.
I mean, do you see the logs over here? The stacks of logs?
Quite impressive.
Yeah, as a beaver, I know what goes into getting that going, okay? We got a pallet of bricks, too. Mirrors all over the place.
Good, I love to look.
Take a look. Dude, look at the engine room over here, the mechanic shop that he's got. All the tires
pallets,
on the ground.
He said all of these pallets had bricks.
What did you do with them all?
I think he might have used them, Beaver.
Marston says, I love the built-in sweatshop. Yeah.
Who else is gonna make t-shirts for the merch?
Exactly, guys.
Bunch of gas cans.
A lot of gasoline, yeah. Car
What's
batteries. I'm sure there's a car battery charger lying around somewhere, too. Look at all the beef this guy has, too. It's all fresh as well.
Oh, hold on. He's got a whole loot room back here. You missed it.
The loot room? Wait,
yeah.
where? Oh, no, I was in here earlier.
Oh, okay,
this
okay.
is insane. Yeah, this is crazy.
So many
all
items.
All of it nicely sorted on his own.
Oh, that's so sick. That like
Which is wild.
Oh, he did.
That was all trees. And
That's
he built
so cool.
a gravel road out. Granted, it's not that long of a road because the highway is just right there, but still.
Still, the amount of work that has to go into that.
Yeah, getting all the gravel, getting the signs, chopping down the trees, like that is a lot of stuff.
The decorative signs, yeah, the concrete slabs, the cones.
What?
That's nuts.
Oh my god, and there's an entire...
The whole catwalk out here, yeah.
Perimeter, yeah. What?
Nuts. Just a giant, yeah. Walden, so you can fight off the back without even having to...
Yeah.
From complete safety.
Oh, I fell. Ow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is
Custom brick
crazy,
walls
though.
and windows. Oh, he built. That's what happened to all the bricks, Beaver. He used them all in these rooms.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yep, that's nuts. And there's still more rooms. There's another lounge.
Yeah. This is crazy. The dice,
Very,
poker
very
chip.
cool. Dartboard.
Dude, look at this. They have beer ball. What is it called?
Beer pong.
Beer ball. Beer ball. Dude, that's the basketball version. Oh,
Dog.
oh my gosh. Duh.
A full bar with M16s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing screams a bar like loaded weapons on the bar table.
Yep. Spippo on the chair.
Nice.
You got a teddy bear. This is my room. I don't use it much though. You have a little workout room though. A little stay fit.
Yep.
That's pretty nice.
Rule 1, cardio. And then the little diner.
A kitchen, I guess. Yeah.
The little live music.
Who's playing the music though? Dude, there's an outdoor eatery as well.
Oh, that's sick.
This is literally like everything.
Welcome to the rooftop bar.
Yeah.
Little picnic stations with picnic
I
baskets.
saw that. Yeah.
Very, very cool. And don't worry, because there's another ladder or another staircase going up.
Perfect. We're gonna double check that really quick. Where does that take us?
All the way to the roof with like
With water collectors.
Yeah. Be careful when you fall. By the way, I had God mode off.
Oh, definitely keep God mode on.
Almost broke. Well, 'cause in build 41, it would enable invisible mode if you had God mode on.
Really? You couldn't have them separate? I thought you could. No, the base is massive. This is likely one of the largest bases we're going to be reviewing today.
And there's still another warehouse.
The little sheep. Where is the cow, actually?
That's
Where's
so
the,
smart. The cow's in the back over here.
But that's a male cow, I think.
Moo.
Moo? Why did you say it like that?
The cow mysteriously died.
Oh, the cow mysteriously died. Okay. I would say I can spawn a new cow for you, but I don't think I can, actually. It was a couple days away from giving birth.
Oh, no.
That's sad, actually.
I'll give that a thumbs down.
It appears they are, yes.
Very cool. All plumbed and ready to use.
There's food in the fridge. In fact, there's stew in the fridge.
Tons of
That's
food.
all frozen. Like, this can
Prime
be such a
cut
headache
steaks.
to manage. All the food, making sure it's safe to eat and stuff.
That's insane.
I like the camera.
The camera's cool.
I actually wanted to try and grab one of these for our base, but it was just such a hike to get to the nearest camera. It'd be all the way over to the Louisville quarantine zone, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Yeah. You can have one. Oh, GameSa, I cannot possibly take yours. That would also influence our judging, make it a little bit unfair, potentially. We can't have that.
Bribes? And this...
Bribing us? No, sir. No, sir. We can't have that. No bribes. It's a donation. By far, I mean, we've only seen one base, but from what I understand, this is probably the largest base we're going to be seeing.
Okay.
So why don't you go first? Potential.
10.
What are you thinking? 10? Okay. Any reasoning you want to give, or is it just kind of self-explanatory?
Pretty self-explanatory. I think there's just the only thing that I would even be like, which I think he might have, or they might have ran out of time on, was you can see they have the wall coming down here, like on the second floor, that like the guardrail, and I think they just ran out of time to finish it. Like because it kind of stops right before this back gate, and then like the northern portion of the wall isn't finished. But I'm not going to take away from like a time constraint, especially on a solo base.
Okay. Yeah, as a solo, I think this is pretty fair. I think the only fair option to give probably is 20 out of 20, probably.
Oh, yeah, yeah. 100%.
What are you feeling for safety?
I think I'm probably maybe a 9, but like if not a 9, then a 10. But I would say maybe a 9 just because I am a sucker for like airlocks. So like there's just the one gate, and the gates can be destroyed very easily if zombies walk through. Like if you get one that's stuck on it, they can break, the gates get broken very easily, like the base gates in the game.
Okay.
And also
So
like if they do break that, they just get in.
Fair.
So yeah, but like I would say like, yeah, if not a 9 out of 10, like it's either a 9 or a 10, I can go either way.
Okay. Well, here's where I'm at. I think this is very, very safe. I think once you clear out this area, you're probably not going to deal with any other groups. I think the fact this place is entirely encased in a giant wall makes it very safe. However, I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10 because I don't like cheese methods, and seeing the filing tablets in front of the door and the windows, I don't like that. So I'm going to go 8 out of 10. I'm docking points for the filing tablets. I don't like cheese. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So if you're going 9 and I'm going 8, that's 17.
I think that's fair.
Okay. And then last, uniqueness.
I feel like that's self-explanatory. I think that's a 10 out of 10. I don't think I've ever seen someone use a car in troughs to box animals in and use a car to like jump into the barn section. I've definitely never seen someone keep a fucking deer as a pet before. That's new. That's new.
That is new. That is pretty unique. We have some people in chat who maybe aren't too pleased with that answer. Some people are saying that this place is not that unique. I don't know. I'm a little split personally. I can see it both ways. I think my personal thing is maybe we were too generous to Jacob with the uniqueness.
Yes.
And I feel like they're probably equal in terms of uniqueness.
See,
so here's what I'm proposing.
Okay.
I was gonna say we both do 8 out of 8s for both Jacob and GameSa. There's expansions made to the base itself. You have the farm, like you've turned a warehouse into a barn. You know, the deer room, the decorations
which are held in with troughs that are placed outside so that they can collect water. The water troughs are placed outside as barriers, like they double as barriers that can also be used to fill water passively, instead of having them inside and having to fill them manually or plumb them.
I'm gonna go 8 out of 10 on uniqueness.
Okay.
If we did lower for Jacob, I think 8 out of 10 is fair for me. What do you want to go?
Maybe I would go a 9 then, because if you want to talk about uniqueness, look at the car he's whipping around right now.
Oh, he's whipping that shit for sure.
A literal 1 out of 1.
But the car doesn't make the base.
No, but it does add to it, I think.
It does.
I don't think I've seen... people will have cows. Everyone will have cows, sheep, pigs. No one else in this server will have a deer in their base. No one else will have the Spiffo race car in their base.
Well, I'm telling you right now, GameSa's front running by a lot. This is going to be a pretty heavy score. So we're going 20 out of 20 on potential. We went 17 out of 20 for safety, and then 17 out of 20 for uniqueness. 54 is the total.
I feel like that's pretty solid.
60. That's going to be hard to beat. Are we getting chauffeured? Are we going to get pulled up into the base with their car? That would have been classy right there if they came with a car that could seat us all.
That'd be pretty nice. I do get tired of walking. Bob's long lost cousin.
Wow. Wondrous to meet you. Bob has perished. Oh.
Well.
So sorry.
Disqualified. Next base. I have a feeling it won't be the last.
What the fuck is this? What is that?
All right, I'm here for it. Oh, you climb the stairs to the top and then you take the rope ladder down.
Huh?
I've seen these before. These are really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you take the staircases up individually. You have to catwalk your way up.
Okay.
And then you get to the top and there's a sheet rope ladder that takes you all the way down to the interior.
Oh, that's so.
And there's usually like a shrine. Yeah, there's like a shrine or something in the middle.
Dead fucking body on the ground up here.
It's Bob the Bbop.
Is that Bob the Bbop?
It is. He's got a letter. His last words.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
You want to read them for us all?
After being bit, my goal was to build a tower to see the land one last time. If that beaver guy is reading this, Poncho the dog broke my prized katana and gave me a completely legitimate, valid, and legally binding IOU. My long-lost cousin Cobb inherited it and is able to redeem it. And then Cobb just dropped another letter over there.
Yeah, what's the other letter say? Out of curiosity.
This IOU is valid for one brand new katana, in all caps, for Bob the Bbop, also known as Bob Bbop, and any of his living relatives, including long-lost cousins. Signed by Poncho the dog and Big Bad Beaver, also known as Beaver. This is a legitimate and legally binding, in all caps, IOU with valid signatures. Failure to provide the mentioned owed item above will result in the forfeiture of Poncho the dog. A second IOU is not an acceptable... And then it cuts off. Does he have another letter? Third one, maybe?
Is there a third letter that we don't know about? Is there a third fucking letter? I like that my little plushy toy that I got for us, Preds, and went through headaches to achieve, is now getting us apparently in legal trouble. No more letters.
I mean, Beaver, okay. He has an IOU.
Yeah,
it's legally binding.
The official IOU, I guess.
It's legally binding.
Yep. So up here ahead is a giant, I guess, watchtower, I guess you would call it, because it's not really a wall. Like, you can get around the wall no problem.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Maginot Line. You can just go around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very French of you, Bob.
Car all run. I mean, say less. I'm not gonna pass someone up
here we
like
go.
that.
Hop in,
Mercy Lang, Mr. Preds. We're with
favorite.
It is my favorite, actually. I love the Mercy Lang. Oh, we might actually... Oh, look at that. Catching up. Boom. So here it is. Their base is pretty far inland.
Okay.
On this little dirt path here that they've kind of built out.
Okay.
It's a little odd looking, but...
Oh, you know, were they like scything grass?
They might have been.
Okay.
And then here we are at the base itself. I'm going to pull in and just park right here.
All right, good spot.
So first off, the fire pit with some twigs in there.
Yeah.
So you can make some marshmallows. Got a little garage in here. I remember having a stew dinner at this place at one point. That was nice.
In the garage?
In the garage. There was a table with wine and everything.
Oh my god, it's very classy.
Ooh, shotgun in the gun case.
Now he's just
their weapon.
cosplaying as the apocalyptic Dexter.
Perhaps. Where did Cobb go off to?
Oh,
right here. Okay, so basic garage, nothing crazy. Following them down, it appears we're going towards the farm with no animals.
Maybe all the chickens are inside.
Perhaps. Let's see.
Touch info.
Check back. I'll check this one.
There are a lot of eggs in here. I don't want to open the hatch door in case there are chickens and they run out. Coop roosting, no chickens. No, just a lot of eggs.
A lot of eggs.
Oh, and more eggs over here. Chickens are there. Are we?
Chickens are there?
I mean, they have to be. There's a shit ton of eggs. I just don't know where the chickens are. They're just not showing up for us.
You know what? They have cloaking technology, Preds. That's one thing chickens are known for having. They've evolved. They are a present threat to humanity. We actually need to start working on that a little bit.
Yeah, I have seen Chicken Little, so I'm a little aware of their technology.
Oh yeah, no, they got some crazy stuff going on. The sky might be falling.
It might be.
Yep.
The end of the world as we know it.
Absolutely. That was a great song, by the way.
Banger.
So they have this little fort built out over here. I believe I visited this place at one point with that dinner party.
Okay. Bob built his house for Raptor since he was homeless.
Yes, this was Raptor's home. I remember that.
Maybe he should
Raptor
get
got
a
his own
job.
House. So true, so true. This is America.
Did he build the windows himself too?
This is all built out.
Oh,
I don't know if the windows were made by him, but
yeah, I mean, even like going out to grab new windows and stuff.
Yeah, that's still a lot of work to get the windows, quite frankly. So whether they were made by scratch or not, I think that's still pretty impressive. Windows were put in. There's actually some ammo in here too. A lot of gear.
Oh yeah, okay. There was like a weird think sound effect.
Yeah, it did like the little scratch sound. You know what I'm talking about?
I thought it was shanked in the darkness.
Yeah, just stabbed you.
Yeah, it's like
murdered you.
Oh, part of the plan. His own little,
Cobb
like...
got his own Airbnb grind.
Yeah.
I love that,
I
actually.
was just gonna say that.
Really?
I was like, it's kind of like a little Airbnb he's got going on here. That's wild.
Like a rental.
Yeah. $800 cleaning fee.
I will say, a lot of pillows on this bed up here.
Oh, are you all the way
pillows.
where
You're
I
gonna be
was
sleeping comfy.
Oh, is there, I missed it. There's more. Hold on.
There's a separate staircase, which I find
Okay.
a little bit awkward, but
Oh, it's like a little loft room. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
That's very dark, but there's guns up here.
There are guns.
And fishing line. Okay, yeah, a lot of. You know, but but as someone who does sleep with 2 pillows, I get it. You know, you have to prioritize your comfort. Also,
yeah, I do 2 pillows as well. I never feel like 2 is not. Like, I feel like 2 is plenty.
yeah. Well, but I mean, maybe he's it's a double bed. It's king. So
Oh,
you
the
think
light is blue.
maybe some throw. Oh, very cool. Setting the mood.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll shut the curtains.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
That's nice. I like that, actually.
Very cool.
We can go inside and take a look at the house in a moment.
Okay.
It looks like Bob wants to show us the forge first, which, wow.
Oh, did he build the brick all by himself?
Yeah, probably.
Love that.
High
I do-
wheel too.
I do really like when people have their own little, like, when they build rooms like this for specific functions, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, to have, like, a crafting room organized so they won't just use room, like, they build a station for it.
I personally love as well that it's outside of the main home. Like, it's not tacked on.
Yep.
You have all this open space. You take advantage of it. I think that's smart.
It is, this is what I wanted to do with, like, the that, like, gazebo outside.
I remember
by the
you
way,
were
so I
talking
was
about
like,
that a ton.
it'd be really cool to do, like, an exterior with brick around it and do blacksmithing there. Yeah, I like that.
That's nice. I wish we could have done that, but
Life.
next time. Next time. Inside the house,
Very clean.
very clean, very nice and neat.
Very Asian. A nice heritage
No
poster.
way.
It's a-
Bread.
oh, that's dope. Oh, it's like Thanksgiving.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and prison wine. I love that. It's all
This is
fresh, too.
insane. Yeah, this was just cooked. This was made for us. This is showmanship. Can we be honest? This is showmanship. Okay? GameSa with that giant, amazing dining room. Not a single thing to eat. Did you notice that, Preds?
No, I did, but I did also notice there was silverware out. There is no silverware here for us. We will have to eat
see, well,
with our
that's-
hands.
Well, it's a chicken leg.
like
so, I
men.
mean, what else? Would you eat the chicken
Well, how are
leg?
you gonna carve the whole chicken that's sitting there?
Oh, I mean, I will just take a small bite, and then you can have another bite.
Oh, we'll just
Like,
nibble on it. Yeah, yeah.
We'll nibble on... Yeah, exactly. We'll nibble on it. A game room, Preds.
Oh, a finished basement. That's gonna add to the property value.
It is. That's sought after in this economy.
Mm-hmm. And a bar.
A small one, though.
Games just was bigger.
GameSa had more alcohol. What it is.
I'm not seeing any Pinot Grigio over here. Just tequila.
A lot of VHS tapes, though,
Nice.
which is good. And
Pluto
then a
Nash in
singular
3D.
Freezer. Yeah, this is cool. I like a little game room in the basement, someplace you can come down to relax.
You might know this more than me. Are the dartboards like common? I don't really remember seeing many dartboards. But this is the second base in a row that has like a dartboard.
I mean, I think they're at all the bars.
Are they at
and
the bars?
basements.
Okay.
Yeah, I think basements can also naturally spawn them too.
Okay, that makes sense. I
Like,
was
they're
like,
not uncommon.
okay. I was like, I just don't remember. I haven't spent enough time in 42 to like know that. But I was like, if they are like rare as shit and they just have 2 dartboard, like that's pretty big flex.
I don't think they're super
But no.
rare.
Okay. Was this a leather-bound book?
Election 92 by Phil Harton.
What was that?
Have you read that one?
No, I haven't.
Phil Harton. Is that a real book?
Famed author Phil Harton.
95% of it is me. Raptor helped a little bit with the walls and his house. Okay, so we'll just say basically solo.
Basically solo,
If it's-
small help in between.
Small. All right, so let's go into scoring here
Okay.
with Bob the Bbop. Let's talk about potential first. What are you thinking for potential?
Like a C, maybe like a 6. I don't want to say the meme, but like a 6 or the number above 6. out of 10, just because I feel like there's a lot, like there's just a lot of open. There's a lot more that probably could have been done for like a base. Not that I don't like it, but I think there's like,
I can understand that.
Like, I just think when you look at like, all right, there's the gates, but there's no like, if a zombie hits any of these walls at any point, you still have to leave the base, go around outside into like scary territory and face the zombie from outside the wall, versus having like some sort of ledge you can clamp on to kill the wall, or you know, to kill a zombie from over the wall, especially with all the guns in the house. I do like the custom house in the corner, the little, like, that was really cool.
Yes.
But like, I feel like inside there wasn't really anything changed inside. It was just like decoration. Like, each room was decorated nicely, but there was no like nothing added on.
All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll, if we're both 6, it's 12. So that means the total score, 12 plus 15 plus 12. Are you a math guy?
I'm sorry, 12 plus 16 plus 12?
12 plus 15
12
plus
plus
12.
15, 24 plus 15, 39.
39, all right.
Prince.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I'm gonna just move straight up, and
Yep.
when we see something, we'll kind of stop. Oh,
This is
okay, so I'm seeing something.
Yep.
Freds.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I love the walls. I love, like,
Oh, look at that.
this is,
Someone on the wall.
that's what I meant, where it's like the walls are like doubled up. Like, he's
Yeah.
got 2 walls. He airlocked the walls. Like, there's an entrance in the door, and then there's gonna be another door on the other side, and then a catwalk above the top. The whole
That's
guardrail.
sick. Okay,
I
I'm
love
being
that
told
shit.
we're going the wrong side.
Oh.
They want us to come the other side.
Okay.
Oh, maybe this is the path they're talking about, Preds. Okay, so from the road, what road is this? From Riverside Road, they
Okay.
have a little brick wall with a path in the middle of it that you can just go straight down. It kind of ties into the natural path as well,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and it just takes you all the way down, and they cleared out all the trees along the way,
Oh, very cool.
and that takes you straight back over.
Right to the front door.
Right to the front door. Now, Preds, I'm curious
Yes.
your thoughts on this. I'm up here by the farm.
Okay.
Love
Nice.
the vision.
Yep.
It seems like all of these crops are going bad.
It seems like they all died.
Yes, I don't think they really cared, or
They-
maybe they didn't care and then they gave up. I don't know.
They haven't been maintained, yeah.
No.
It was
We
the
did
previous
not do that. It was the
homeowners.
previous homeowners. Okay.
Okay. This, I guess that's another thing, is like, I've never been here before, so I'm not sure what was vanilla and what was built in. Obviously, I can kind of tell by like the smithing stuff what was put in, but
Yeah.
like the houses obviously have been here.
Yeah, the houses, the paths, the built-in forge.
The forge is
Yeah,
the built-in
garage.
forge is part of this.
Yeah, the forge is part of McCoy Estate. That's why people keep saying base of McCoy, because it has like basically all the crafting shit you need.
Everything. Okay.
We got the forge area. Yup, you do indeed have the forge.
Okay.
I don't know if this is here. Like, this seems.
That's
Unless
what
I'm
I'm
crazy.
struggling with. I don't know what they placed
I
and what
don't-
was already here.
Maybe they can't even change that. That might
Yeah,
just be.
that might just be default.
that
Okay.
just might be
Still
how
pretty
it
cool.
is.
I like the idea of it. Did they added like a little garage area? No,
I
no,
think-
not all
well,
of
the
it. Okay.
garage I think is there by default. They expanded it out, and then
Oh,
instead of
okay.
a doorway, they put windows there so you can kind of see through.
Like that.
That's not nice. Windows would have been a cool addition, though, I think. Or glass panes.
I
This
do.
is the mechanic shop. This is sick.
I do like the guns you see are mounted.
That's sick as well. That is very, very cool.
A lot of items placed. I like that.
Like, the detail is coming through right here. Like, there's clearly some time spent sorting it all. I like that a lot of things are... Everything has a place, I guess is what I mean to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel
Or-
like when you get the group, the player like groups, like factions, I feel like organization is like that's what I want to see. Like I don't dock points. I wouldn't dock points for like solo players who are just like dumping loot. But when you have like a team, I like that everything is like everything. I feel like it should be organized.
Follow me, says Fried Nugget. What do we have in here? Ooh, a little medical room. This, I think, is added on. I don't think this is vanilla.
Okay.
I could be wrong, though.
This is added, I'm pretty sure.
No, this is added on. I don't think this is natural.
Okay.
Wait, people are also saying this
It's
is
also
pre-built.
vanilla. So they're lying?
Dude, wait, are they lying? Did they say it was added on? Did they add
Lord
this on?
Foog said it was added on.
Oh, this is not the second way. We go this way. I always love the push physics on the Zomboid. Whenever you want to try to move somewhere and it's like, actually, you're running into me now. It's like, oh, good.
Cool, I love that.
Yep.
All right.
A little bathroom over there. Yeah, I'm about to put on no clip, actually.
Just kind of flow through the rooms.
Yep. Oh, it still gives me player collision, though. I like the bathtub, though. That's kind of cool.
Where's the bathroom?
It was right in the center.
Oh, nice, okay.
So this is the armory, I guess, which...
Yep.
I was going to say, it's weird that it requires you to go in through the bathroom.
There's another room right
Wait,
here.
it does-
Oh, never mind, no.
No, it does require you to go in the bathroom.
Okay. Little odd.
That's a little awkward, yeah.
Europeans, their fucking beans for breakfast ideologies.
They got
Gross.
some swords as well.
Nice.
Furnace.
Little radio room. Is
Yep.
these tanning racks in...
Those were tanning racks, indeed.
Okay. Odd placement. Spinning wheel. Swords are cool. I fuck with swords though. I mean, but like again, like I don't,
Yeah.
I can't be super excited about the swords because they just use the pre-built furnace and the forge over there to make the swords.
It's, yeah, I think a problem for me is like, they kind of had like such a step up in terms of progress. Like, they were in the fucking Iron Age while everybody else was in the caveman eras. You know?
Yeah, I
But,
agree.
but it's still interesting. I think judging this is gonna be tough. That's my concern.
I was just trying to think of like how could we like I don't. Are these? Oh, look at come here.
What? Where
Come
are
by
you?
the bookshelves. They have. This is really cool. Actually, I do like this. The cubes, right here, are sets
Yeah.
of books, stacked on top of each
What?
other.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That is actually... I did not realize what that was. I thought that was just like decor or something.
Yeah.
But wow, okay, that's actually really, really cool. Can adjust my needs in admin mode. I think I have to be in debug mode to do that, which is crazy. So that's a ton of fucking gold, by the way.
That is a lot of gold.
What do you think the value of gold they have is? Like,
At least. I guess they have more over here too, and sheets of gold.
I did not even know you could get a gold sheet.
I didn't know that either, but apparently you can.
Do they have sapphires and rubies on the ground too?
Wait, we played Sea of
I
Thieves?
see. I
What's-
can check that out at the end, Fried Nugget. Don't even worry about it. Beaver, what's up, Conqueror?
Pretty
Hold
dope.
on. They have diamonds as well. They have gold spoons. So they've built up like a little bit of a bank vault of their own.
Yeah, here, I will, in lieu of drinking their wine, I will make a charitable donation. Here is a stack of dollars.
They're wearing a gold mask, Preds.
How did they get so much gold?
Well, you can craft it for sure. If you melt down gold watches, I bet you get gold.
Oh,
like,
that's actually, okay.
Did they plummet? Ooh, that's a really good
Oh,
question,
yep.
actually.
I'm gonna say no, because one of the people just said they've never even been in these rooms.
Oh, that's not really good to hear.
So I'm going
That's
to,
not a
I
good
think
thing
I'm
to
gonna
hear.
say no. They did not
Yeah,
plumb
okay.
these. Just don't look at it, it's fine. It doesn't exist.
Don't look at it. The
Yeah.
problems do not exist.
Okay, I won't include like this room that like this is clearly bugged.
I mean, don't include the bug for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
but I think we can still include the I mean, other than that,
I'm just gonna look
one
at your
popcorn
stream
machine,
here.
there's nothing in
Let
here.
me pull up your. I
Okay.
can just see like what it looks like.
There's nothing in here other than the popcorn machine.
Okay.
It's just a basic little thing. Look at the little friends here. Hold on, Lord. I like that. I have a soft spot for things like that. I wish there was more of that going on in this base. Do they have anything on the table? No. Plushies in the mechanic shop. Okay. I think we are good to move on to judging for sure.
Okay.
I think we're good. I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking of rating kind of lowly.
Okay.
I'm thinking like a 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10.
Okay.
And here's my reasoning why. They've done a very good job decorating portions of the base, right?
Yep.
There are parts of this base that are incredible. Like, you can tell they spent 2 hours making sure things are put in the right spot, getting the guns lined up on the wall, getting the parts in the right box, lining up the car, like all that, right? But then there's a lot of the base that has just been neglected. The farm being dead and just been sitting there for 2 weeks, that's kind of sad. The fact that some of them were like, yeah, I haven't been up to the 3rd floor at all. It's like, oh dear. There was nothing really going on in that little dock house. The forge was all set up. Like, they had a blueprint here. They had a really good starting kit, and I don't think they've done enough. If that makes sense.
Yes. I agree. I
So
would
what would you
say if you want to give the positive of it, I would say the wall is the best part of the base.
Yes, 100%.
I love the double walls. Those are it's my favorite thing in Zomboid to build for defenses, especially when you add like guard towers at each point.
Yep.
I think that is, again, like it's hard for me to figure out like what was vanilla and what wasn't from what we looked at on the map. Pretty much everything but the wall was vanilla, aside from like a few items placed inside the house. I said it when we were kind of going through the house initially, but I feel like when you have 4, 5, 6, however many players, the loot being organized is kind of like a necessity for factions in general. So like that is cool, and they have a ton of loot, but like that's about it for potential. There's nothing else there's nothing unique. I guess that's uniqueness, but like I just wish there was more.
I do too. I think that's just the sad thing is like, you had 4 people here, you had a really good starting kit, and there just wasn't enough done.
I think when I look in the interior, I think the most that I would say was like customized was the medic room, which was just the original sinks are still here. They just added 2 freezers, a cot, and a scale. Or like the cube shelf made out of book sets. I think that was pretty cool. And like the weapons hanging on the walls, I think was very cool. But like it's all small decorative pieces, but there's nothing that's like.
Okay. So I'm 5 out of 10. What are you?
Maybe a 4 out of 10.
All right, so we're doing 9 out of 20 on potential. Safety. I mean, this place is safe.
10. Yeah, 10.
Safe, yeah. I think.
I like the location too. If I want to steal your little tidbit of location, I like that it's like perfectly in between Muldrow, West Point, and Fowles Lake.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna do a 10. I'm gonna do a 9.
Okay.
And the only reason I say not a 10 out of 10 is I have been here. This place can be a fucking absolute bitch to try and clear out. There can be a lot of zombies that hang out around here.
Okay.
I don't know how it was on the multiplayer server. It's been a long time since I've been at this place in the single player world. But that's just like the one point I take away. There could be like a little guy lurking in the shadows. There could be people off in the trees. You never know. But yeah, with the fact there's this giant wall, like yeah, and then the river too, like you're fucking chilling. You're good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for. I feel bad rating this lowly because that wall is incredible.
Yeah.
And they scored well on safety. But it's just, you know, for 4 people at this place, you need more, I think. And more was not provided. So I'm gonna go 4 out of 10 on uniqueness.
Okay, I was thinking 3. I think I think the interior portions, I like the weapon racks, the weapons being, and like the tools being 3D placed on the walls was really cool. And I think the cube shelf of books was cool. Everything else just kind of felt like nothing.
I love that.
Like nothing was done to the house.
Yes, there was like 3 or 4 rooms that they like
aspects
all
of
their
the
attention was
rooms.
set on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
really
that was really it. Other than the bunny farm too, I guess. But the bunny farm is also like the
That's
farm.
vanilla. Yeah.
That's vanilla.
They got
just
2
put the
bunnies and put the bunnies in there. They did the rest.
Yeah. It's so if you're going 4 out of 10, or I'm going 4 out of 10, you're going 3 out of 10.
I am gonna go 3 out of 10.
Still, again, I think it's a cool base. Like someone else said in chat a moment ago, it's just like they focused on gameplay more, and that's fine. It's just for the base building competition, it's just not gonna
I think
score.
that's the best way to say it. Is like, yeah, it's like there's no doubt that a ton of work like went into the playthrough, but just like the base, like I don't know, like I don't think the amount of loot in a base should be like this is a good base because there's stuff in it.
The brain is kind of a vibe. I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. Penguin, hello. Please show us your base. So, I'm curious. I think Penguin did an entirely custom base.
Okay.
I don't know if this is here vanilla.
It does not appear to be.
I think this was entirely built from scratch, Mr. Preds. Which might be the very first base we see of that kind.
It's got to be bonus points, right?
That's got to be bonus points, especially with these materials, these stone walls. That takes a while to build, I know. I like the lamp, too. They have electricity built in, too.
Very cozy inside.
I told the teddy guard we were going to have visitors. See, that's fucking
Oh, they have these
lore.
teddy bears with spears?
I love that. That's so cute.
That is really cool.
That's adorable.
They're in every
they were
window.
so excited. They could barely contain it. They were going to jump through the window. That's why you had to put bars down through the windows. Make sure they don't escape.
He hit you with a good pun there, too.
I love that, too. Yeah, barely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Preds, it is not.
It is not? Am I,
mean,
is
so
my,
the door,
do my
are we
eyes
talking
deceive
about
me?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is not centered.
Oh my god. 1 out of 10. Next base.
Okay. Either way, it's still very nice. It's still very, very nice.
Yes. I got stuck in the door.
I very much like this. Have some sewing kits. I am ashamed. It's okay, penguin friend. It's okay. Don't feel bad.
I am ashamed.
I know. I don't think, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that is centered. Most of the time was spent just pressing clay. Ooh, so you probably did a lot of pottery then. I'm already seeing some beautiful stuff on the top floor too, Preds. Holy shit.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's beautiful over there. But yeah, they have a lot of
very cool
crafting stuff out here, it seems.
He's building a dock to fish off of. He's got
Really?
rubber duckies up around. Yeah. You got one of you, not one of each, but he's got a bunch of different rubber duckies up here too, facing off into the pond or into the river, fishing.
Preds.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I'm feeling like this is a very charming base.
Yes, I agree. I really do like it. It's a nice single player, like hand built. I think always is a step up.
Yeah. I love it personally.
Yeah, I do really like this.
People are asking, are we going to do a PZ Cribs episode? Are you bringing it back, Preds?
Yeah, I think we will. I just won't. I mean, it's just going to be live commentary for this. It's just going to be what we're doing right now. I'm not going to do any voiceover for it. Okay. I can bring PZ Cribs back for this.
They do also have
the quantum vessel. Did you see this in the garage?
Wait, what?
The quantum vessel. Wait, was this our quantum vessel? Did he steal this from the car show?
No, this was not our. We never had a quantum vessel.
Oh, did he drive it too?
Yeah, Penguin may have just literally pulled up with his own quantum vessel. That
what a
being
flex.
The only fucking car you have is a flex. That's
and it's all like hundreds except for the rear door and the engine. Pretty, the overall quality is 80.
Could hook you up.
The overall quality is 80, almost 83%.
That's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. That is a really cool car. They have the garage door too. They do have a pickup truck. I guess that was not their only vehicle, but
okay. I mean, but I would still like the flex vehicle. Yeah.
It's a flex.
He's got his work truck for the fields, and then he's got his cruising vessel for the roads.
Yeah, his Sunday best.
Yeah.
For church. They've got lots of bears on that.
Lots of bears. I barely know what's going on up here.
Fred, you killed me, Fred. You killed me.
I was gonna jump out the window, but I don't want to push one of the bears out the way. Oh, is this what the gamer setup? What's going on in here?
Oh shit, dude. And the TV. This is actually fucking lit, dude. What the fuck? This is sick as shit. What is this? They have Molly the Mole. They have a photo of Hank, whoever Hank is.
He looks like he just likes to hang out and like smoke weed and fill his belly with diet soda and play Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
Yes. Oh, my character's not happy, by the way, Preds. My character's like spazzing out a little bit.
How could you not be happy about this? This is incredible. Actually, same. What's going on right now?
That corner, it spazzes you out a little bit.
I'm not touching my desk right now. My hands are up in the air.
No. It's
he's so thrown off by the spectacle.
Oh my god, they have Herbert the squirrel too. I didn't realize. This is such a well done base.
I love the little patios.
Okay, and then the third floor is just where the generator is at.
Okay.
So I guess
out of the way on the top floor. Yeah. Some electrical scrap up here to repair it with.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not
doing that for 100 people.
Okay, then I think we're good to move on to scoring, Preds, and something tells me this is going to perform pretty highly.
This is a pretty high base. Honestly, it's going to perform very well to the point where I think it's almost worth like dropping everyone else's scores by like another point.
Even GameSa?
I was going to say I think even GameSa's. Because I liked GameSa's interiors, but like you know what? I would say GameSa's I think their uniqueness would stay the same. But the potential I feel like probably goes down because I think this one has to go at the top.
Okay, this is 100% 10 out of 10 potential.
Yeah.
This was built from scratch, pure creativity. It's so charming. I love the layout. Very creative.
Yes.
Okay, 20 out of 20 on potential.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And probably uniqueness too, right?
I was gonna say probably 10 out of 10 uniqueness because again it's fully hand built. And it looks nice. Like there's sometimes where it's like if you just do like a hand built, like they could have just done basic carpentry, wood walls, wood floor, wood shelves, and they did do like wood shelving around the base, but like custom tiling floor, stone walls, all the crafting stuff is outside out of the way. Like
I don't necessarily believe we should lower anybody's score based off of penguins. I think this is where it's going to be a little tricky. Safety is probably going to suffer. This is the only thing that's probably going to be bad.
Safety's probably
like 5 out of 10. Because the location's low key, but every single one of these buildable things can be destroyed by the zomboids.
I was gonna say he does have the windows iron barred shut. If you notice that,
he does have just tear down the wall.
Can they? I don't know if that was how that works.
Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure every player built construction can be destroyed. The iron bars might take a fucking beating, but they can still be destroyed. Yeah, if you spawn a zombie horde here, yeah, they're gonna tear through this.
Okay.
So I think 5 out of 10 is being generous too.
I would probably go one below that and go for it. Like he did put like I think my saving grace is like if he didn't know the walls could be destroyed. Like if I didn't know that, I would say he did put iron bars on the windows, but the doors can still just be tapped down.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go 5. You're going 4.
I might even go 3.
Wow. Okay.
Because I mean, like, yeah, there's no wall. It's just the windows, and if they're not gonna go the windows, there's the gate right here, which is pretty weak because each side of the gate is its own door that can be broken. The door in the back can just be broken. Like they're all wooden doors that can just be broken down, and there's no cover around them.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go 9 out of 20 on safety, which means the final score for Penguin Friend is gonna be a 49 out of 60.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a really good fucking
Can I give a hot take too? I think if they would have spent time focusing on making it more like boosting the survival rating, it would have made the rest of the base suffer. I don't think it would have felt as cozy.
No, 100%. I agree with you. I think with the location, like, you don't really need to worry about defenses here.
Yeah.
If a horde pulls up, you have other questions on your mind, like, how the fuck did the horde pull up?
Yeah, I agreed. The
only thing I personally am I'm against with this base is the backyard. I think this was just kind of strewn about, but like it doesn't like take away points for me. You know what I mean?
I think it would if there was like shit all over the place. But everything's organized into crates by oh, not even by, it's not really organized by item, but like it's organized into crates. It's off the ground. There's not just like items all over the floor. I feel like if there were items on the floor, I would have brought it down.
Okay. Well, here we go. Is the sweatshop still #1 by a very slim margin? Yes.
Yes.
Fully constructed base and refurbished buildings should be separate categories. Honestly, that's very good feedback. I feel like we're too deep into scoring to make changes on the criteria like that. But
I'm sorry, what happened?
people are saying we should be rating people who build their bases like from scratch versus people who just take a building and then build from there. Like we should rate them differently.
Oh, like they should
categories.
have different categories.
Yeah, I think Penguin's probably the only one who did that.
Okay. So yeah, I feel like I'm fine with giving Penguin like an extra point or something because of that. Like, I think that is really cool. But also, yeah, it's too late. I feel like it's probably too late.
It's too late. We've already went so deep in this. That's feedback for next time, though.
Yep.
That's good feedback. Thank you, Voltron. It is good to see them. Hello, everybody. Oh, did we get a card? We can write a note on the card. Oh my god.
Oh, like like a little greeting card.
Wait, it's dude, is that like a little haiku?
Roses raw. Hey, you read it. You read it.
Campfire is hot. Carpentry saves us when romance does not.
Beautiful.
Tip right there. First off, the SUV and the Corvette parked like that too. I mean, that's flex.
Matte black Corvette.
That's aura. That's fucking aura.
And then immediately from that into the shattered windows.
Oh no. Okay.
And that's about as aura as we. They used all of their aura farming in the very beginning.
Aura. Unfortunately.
-5
this
aura right
not,
here.
Wait, this is not their house, Colin.
This isn't our house. Oh shit. Okay.
This is fake.
Oh, that's why they have
playing.
the cars.
Holy shit, it's fake.
All right.
Hop in.
Get into the Jeep.
I took the Corvette. I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch.
I did notice that. That's okay. We're not here to judge them on their driving.
Yeah, yep. A gnome. Did you see that they have like mannequins and gnomes?
I do see the gnomes. Yeah, it's like little breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
That's
I like
cute.
that. Right.
So you know you're not off the path. If it's dark out,
some uniqueness there.
That's uniqueness right there. Okay, and then here we are, I guess.
It's also a custom build? Where are we?
That I actually don't know.
No, it is
this
not.
Building looks custom.
This part is there's a this portion is all custom right here. What we are walking into right now is custom.
Okay.
The little like guard towers that they built are custom.
Yeah. Okay, but they have a house. Okay, there.
This is pre-built. Yeah.
I mean, this is pretty cute though. This is pretty nice in my opinion.
I fuck with it. I'm gonna pull the map just to confirm like.
Yeah, it is a lake house.
Real quick. Yeah.
Never could find many nails. Oh dear.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you like a picture of the like what is here already.
Is it just down like the house itself? Is it?
Yeah, like they added a lot.
It's not like it was just nothing.
It was all trees.
It was all yeah. They probably had to do a lot of bulldozing to achieve this.
Mm-hmm.
They have some vans parked over here. What is this? The Classic Cleaver. That's kind of cute. A little blacksmithing van.
Oh, nice.
Nothing inside.
Did you see they put a whole feast out for us? Yeah.
What is that? What?
They know the way to our hearts are with chicken.
I can't even.
Old chickens and catfish and tequila and wine.
I mean, we do have to take a little taste, don't we?
I mean, yeah, naturally. I'm just gonna have a little taste, just a little taste.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go big, and I'm gonna have an entire cooked chicken. Actually.
Oh yeah. A little taste.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
Just a sample.
Just a little.
A sample. It's a Costco sample. It's a giant storage area. It's just 15 or 12 crates in there.
Got some pottery benches. I like the flamingos around the water.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even notice that around the water. Oh, did you see the island?
The island.
Come here.
Uh-oh. We have a private island.
What kind of island? Hold on.
Whoa. Can we maybe elaborate what's going on this
Noam
island?
Chomsky, what are you doing down there?
Noam Chomsky. So you were on all those documents, huh? Oh dear. Are there bodies inside, like with
There's
Jacob?
like pig skulls. Oh, that's kind of cool. They placed pig skulls like next to the grave, right up here.
Graves for us, says Colin. What?
Oh, okay.
Have you all died, or is this just like preemptive?
Preemptive, I think. There's no bodies in there, or they haven't recovered them yet.
Or in case, you know, they...
Hold on. I don't think you... Where are you? Where are you? Come here. Come here.
I'm right next to you.
Look at these.
They just have a little cow. Is that a real cow?
It's a Moosteen Island.
A Moosteen Island. Wait, his name is Cocoa Pebbles. Oh,
You spooked him.
He did not like me saying his name. Holy shit. He did not like
Redacted.
that. So, the cows have their own islands.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, you know why? They can't get through the gates.
What? So that's why they're unhappy?
No, they're blocked. This is their like they can't get out. Like they have them blocked in with the fencing on the gates right here. The walkway.
This cow is named Frosted Flakes, Preds.
Excellent name.
That's so cute.
What was this one? Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah, Cocoa Pebbles and Frosted Flakes. Those are great names for the cows.
All right, maybe Indie Stone cooked here, but no, it was the
This
boys.
is what they were trying to do.
It was the guy with the wood mask, and the Milsom guy, and Hot Bloody Cocoa. What a name. It was just a spear island.
This might be a hot take.
Yeah.
After seeing Penguin's base, I'm kind of glad they did not do the castle, because they were gonna do wood walls, and for a castle, it just did not have worked.
Oh yeah, no, it wouldn't have. This is all custom built out, by the way. The island and the bridges are pre-built, but the actual like this little castle setup they built themselves. The regular island is just like a little like I don't even know what you.
I see the vision. I see what they were going for. It's honestly probably for the best. It did not pan out.
Yeah, I almost like it better that it's just cows here.
Yes, I agree.
I think
Now
more
it's their
cows. Yeah, I think if you get more cows, that like great. But yeah, I agree.
Vanilla barn as well. Okay, so this was
Oh,
pre-existing.
they just have like pigs and stuff in here.
Little pit. Is he eating the poop? Oh, he sure is.
That one's name is Crispy, and the other one's name is Bacon, and this one's Pork Chop.
Okay, well, Bacon is currently eating pig poop.
It happens.
I think the only thing we have left to look at is the house itself. Dude, the flamingos are hanging around the trees as well. They're hiding in the forest. Is there anything secret within the forest?
I love the props around there. Like, even leading up to the house, like the gnomes and the mannequins pointing out the way. That was really cool.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start moving inside the home. Let's see what they've done in the building. So first...
Oh, I do see that. Oh, that's sick. I don't think we've seen anyone do this yet.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. Sleepy says yes. They've got some board games on the table with the happy face pillow. That takes some time to get.
And a Hotties magazine.
Oh, yes.
Nice. Oh, did you notice the bra hanging off the deer antlers?
I did actually, yes. That's cute.
That's so cool.
Again, attention to detail. This is great.
Checker pieces and poker chips, yeah, cool.
I love a base that tells a story, and like there's just small things like that.
They have a pet rabbit in the house, by the way.
Oh, that's so fucking cute. Oh, that's so cute.
I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's not named.
Maybe it is not intentional, but they can say it is.
3 cute rabbits, they said.
Oh, even better.
All right, so it is intentional.
They have a bunch of cards by the TV, along with, what is that, a pool table? With all their jewelry?
With all their jewelry, yeah. And a Rubik's Cube, unsolved.
Oh, well, maybe one day they can solve. That would actually be kind of sick if you could solve it.
Yeah.
Like, it takes like 8 in-game hours or some shit to solve it.
All dependent on like a certain skill level. They said more food. There's a second meal for us.
Oh, do you want to have a little bite again, or?
Well, I'm still full to bursting because I had God mode on. But...
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna eat for you, and I will have another entire chicken. They have lard and margarine. If they say yes, we have to take it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
A cow skull. Oh my gosh. Why does the gas say it's tainted?
Don't ask.
Probably because it's poisonous. Tainted, I think, is universal for poison.
What do they
in this
have
game.
laying? Oh my god, these are all fish
Where?
on the table.
Oh, this is fish?
That's all.
Oh
It's
my
a whole
God.
nother seafood. It's a broil beaver.
Bro,
Get your bib, hurry.
I just had a whole chicken. I can't have more. This fence is entirely made out of gates, Mr. Krabs.
Where are you?
Like back by the chicken coop. I just went around. Like the table? Yeah.
Hold on, I'm coming over to you. These all really gates.
Yeah, they're all gates.
Is there like a reasoning for it?
I think it's just they like the design. That's
Oh,
probably
okay.
it. Well, I mean, it's fair, you know.
Yeah, I would never have known that. It just looks like a fence to me.
It did look legit. Yeah, I was just curious because I saw one of them like was sideways, and I was like, "What is that? Wait a second.
Oh,
That's not normal." Wait, the chicken are named too. You have cordon bleu, tender, kung pao, cluck Norris, nugget sandwich. Are there more? No, there's no more inside of the chicken coop. That's cute though. All of it. This is just so much detail. This is what we're talking about. Detail, guys. Detail. Okay. So I think the only thing we have left to take a look at is the second floor.
Mm-hmm. Little crafting room in here, yeah.
Yep.
So another storage area down here.
They have the fireplace going to. There's a third floor as well. It's like I like this.
Little arcade. I like that they decorated the interiors.
Yeah. Like every room was given some love, which is important. This is kind of what was lacking with the McCoy estate base we were looking at.
Yes.
And that's like, this is fine to take over a building, but you just give it some love, like Colin's group has clearly done. I think that's why, you know, we just didn't rate it as highly.
I think,
not to say they didn't do a good job with their base, of course.
I do like that, like every room has an arcade machine. It's funny to me. Real gamers we have here. A piano in the bathroom. Or a piano,
they have
like an old bathroom they turned into a piano room.
See, that's adorable too.
More storage. Bunk bed.
Yeah, third floor didn't really have much going on there,
Yeah,
to be honest.
nothing here. Okay, some extra storage.
Just extra storage if they need it.
The tower and bridge is all we really built, Colin, so.
But you have the islands too, plus the barn. Granted, the barn was mostly vanilla, but I think this is a really strong base again too. I don't know if I would go as high as Penguin Friend, but it's pretty close. I would say this is probably up there.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go into them, but like we didn't even, there's guard towers with mannequins up there as like patrol snipers.
I'm actually gonna double check it just really quick in case there's something crazy. I'll let you know, but if it's just like standard, yeah, it's just kind of standard. They just have some sleeping bags down there.
Mm-hmm. Tents on top.
Yep. I mean, still cool.
Yeah.
Still cool. And they have a bridge going all the way across to the other one as well. And Colin's up here. Hello, Colin. The scarecrows. Yeah, this is very well done, I have to say. I think I am good to move on to grading if you are, personally.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Let's go ahead and open up the grading. So we're going to say this was Colin's base, but again, it was a group of, I believe, 4. I think it was Sleepy, Hot Blooded Coco, and also Kimar that worked on that. So,
okay.
You know, we have to keep that in mind. It was a decent crew here. So, do you want to go first on potential?
Let's see. Can I go like... I go like a 7 on potential.
Okay.
Because I feel like it probably could have done a little bit more with the amount of people they had, but the fact that like I love the little I'm gonna say the rest for uniqueness. I think I'm gonna go really high uniqueness to compensate.
I think uniqueness is gonna probably get a 20 out of 20. I'm gonna be honest.
I think that's where I'm at with this, because like potential they didn't like they built some stuff, but like they didn't build the house. They built the guard towers. They expanded the islands, but they didn't really build much on the islands. I get like the like having to clear the potential like of having to work to clear everything out. I'm sure it took a lot of time and effort, and to add the fencing and stuff was really cool. And the pathway down, but I think all of that is more in the uniqueness field and potential.
I think we're pretty set that uniqueness is gonna get a 20 out of 20 on this one.
Yes.
I would personally say potential. I would give it probably like an 8, maybe a 7. Are you going 7?
I am gonna go 7.
I'm gonna go 8, and we'll give it a solid 15 out of 20.
Okay.
Safety. This actually might perform pretty well here because, again, it is out in the middle of nowhere. Like they said, they do have the islands to fall back on, so they have rotation. The chance of a horde pulling up, not that high.
Guard towers,
fences,
and it's double
towers.
fence.
What are you gonna go on safety?
8 out of 10.
I'm solid with that.
Yeah.
16 out of 20 is fair. I would love to test it, by the way, Roses. We cannot spawn in zombies. The server is just, we don't have the ability to do that right now. I wish we could. But it is okay. It is okay. Think about it, wait. So are we locked in on this?
Yes, I think we are.
15, 16, 20. So it's gonna be
31.
49.
Is it 49?
No, it'd be 50, 51.
15,
it?
16 would be 31.
Plus 20 is 51.
Yes.
So 51 out of 20 for Colin and his crew. I think the only reason they did not score higher on potential, and still it's a very high score for potential, they could have gotten extra points though if their crew was smaller. I think them being 4 and this is the outcome, it's still a great base. You definitely put a lot of effort in. There was obviously a lot of trees you had to chop down, get all the resources, all that sort of stuff. Oh, I did put 20, you're right. I think that's fair. I think 51 out of 60 is fair.
Yeah. I think personally, I still think Penguins is my favorite base. But
I think Penguins is my favorite base as well, most likely.
I think the survival points killed them, sadly.
Yeah.
But
so
I do like this a lot.
I'm pretty sure that is the last base we have to review, actually. I don't think we have any other in the queue.
Okay.
So it's time to go down to voting at this point.
Can we go in order from like the lowest points to highest points right now?
Sure. Lowest score right now is Lord Foog with 35 out of 60.
That was the McCoy Mansions?
Yes.
Okay.
Then Bob the Bbop, 39 out of 60. They had the farmhouse.
Okay.
Next up, I believe, is Jacob Cobb, 40 out of 60. Very barely beating out the farmhouse. That was the gas station wallets. After that, it was Penguin Friends, who had the base all on their own, completely custom, by the river. Colin is in second place with their lake house home, and then first place, according to our rubric and our scoring, would be GameSa, 54 out of 60 with that warehouse. Which honestly, I think I'm going to stick with all those scoring. I don't think I'm going to change any of that. I think I'm locking that in because, quite frankly, yes, I think we should have changed up the rubric, but we can't really change that now. We've done all the grading.
I think it's one of those things where, like, again, you don't know until you're going into it what you're gonna get. So
exactly,
the more bases we see throughout this installment, the more refined we make the rubric on the fly, which I know isn't fair, but that's just the reality of the situation.
Yes. Mr. Preds, are you streaming right now?
I am not. Just recording.
Okay, because I'm going to run a poll on my Twitch channel.
Okay. I will pull your stream up in a display capture.
Yep. All right, so we have to pick 4 people for viewer's choice. We could actually, I think it's only, how many is it? One? We might be able to put all of them in.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, I think I can put all of them in.
How many points? What should we say? Should like they get a point? Like first place, an audience gets like 5 points, or is it like the audience has final say?
I was just gonna say like we have our own winner, and then we have.
Oh,
the
okay, and then the
choice.
viewer's choice. Okay.
It
S tier for design.
It looks like it's in the lead right now. Yeah, it's currently 59%, 10 votes. Bob the Bbop, unfortunately, not getting any votes just yet. Colin, though, in second place, his base with 5. Shout out to their crew again. I mean, that was a very good base. Can you show them again to refresh memories? Of course. This is Colin's base. We were just at it, guys, in case you did not see. It was the lakehouse base. Let's go over to Jacob, which was over here. They had the farmhouse. Or actually, wait, this was Bob the Bbop. I lied to you all. This is Bob the Bbop. I lied. GameSa was over here with the factory, the warehouse, which I am now not in no clip, so that's a problem. But they had the warehouse right here. Penguin, again, the custom house on the river they built all by themselves. The interior, everything completely built from scratch, all custom. And then last, where was Jacob? Oh, right, Doe Valley. How can I forget? That was Wallet Man, with all the flamingos out front and the wallets being collected. So, watchtower. Oh, I'm stuck in the tree. Oh dear, the tree is a black hole apparently. But yes, warehouse was GameSa. But yeah, I mean, voting is about to come to an end. Penguin Friends, strong lead. 58% of the voters want that award for Penguin. So, shout out to Penguin and to GameSa, our 2 winners for this little base building event. Thank you all for participating. Mr. Preds, do you have any final thoughts about these bases before we wrap up?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who submitted a base. This is always a ton of fun to do. I know it can be a little scary to be judged by 2 douchebags with small to medium-sized followings in front of their entire audiences. But we do really appreciate it. This is a ton of fun, and you guys build some incredible bases.
And I just want to say as well, because there is a chance we might not be doing any more content on this server.
Mm-hmm.
This might have been the last thing. Thank you all for joining us on the server. We had a great time. We hope you did too, even despite all the bugs on Build 42. It was a really fun time to play with all of you. And we'll definitely have more servers in the future. For anybody who wants to participate, thank you so much for all your hard work on these bases, guys. Thanks for letting us take a tour. And of course, there were so many other bases that we did not get a chance to take a look at because of various reasons, whether they just did not submit or they just didn't want to be involved. There were like 30 total safe houses out there. So there's always the chance someone had a fucking insane base that we just completely missed, Mr. Preds. But alas, I think that's going to wrap up our adventures on the server for now, though.